Okay, so we're finally on the Jack Wills tour. We've just been dropped off at the top of the mountain in Whistler by the helicopter. I'm about to drop into the biggest line of my entire life. Actually, wait a sec, let's get back a few days. It starts earlier than this.
So we arrive at Heathrow bright and early. We're on time, which is actually pretty rare for me. We're under weight allowance. Everything's good, we're good to go. And then Jules arrives.
She was all out of boys, but I showed up that couldn't get on the flight. So I showed up at the airport and the boys were being checked in, and then it was my turn, and for some reason the woman's smile disappeared and she decided that I couldn't get on the flight that day because my passport looked like it'd been tampered with, or it looked fake. So she didn't let me go, the boys flew off, and I had to spend a whole day at the French consulate waiting to see whether they thought I was an emergency enough for me to get a passport on the same day. Thank God they did, but by the time I got my passport, it was rush hour. I had to make my way all across London in my freaking pajamas. Did it, spent the night on my sister's couch, made it to the airport on time the next day, and finally met up with the boys in Whistler 24 hours later.
So we get to Vancouver Airport, and these two massive SUVs waiting to take us to the hotel. And the next morning, we get up, have some breakfast, and then the producers have given us these challenges to do. They'd clearly been watching way too much Top Gear.
Okay, so we're in Vancouver. We've just been given challenge number 1. We've got Matt here on camera 1, we've got Drew on camera 2. Let's have a look. Okay, so challenge 1. Today we are travelling to Whistler. There is a float plane ready to depart from the marina. However, there is only enough space in the plane for 2 people, 1 presenter and 1 cameraman.
Shotgun.
You can't just shotgun it. The
Me and Matt, yeah. Shotgun.
The rest of the team will travel up in the trucks. Those travelling in the plane may only use public transport to go to and from the plane. The last person to the chalet buys lunch.
So Matt and I are stuck in the middle of Vancouver. They've taken the SUVs, we can't take a taxi, and we don't know which bus to get. So we decided to start running. Now, I hate running. I don't do running. So by the time we got there, I thought I was going to be sick.
Yeah, with the lack of transport to and from the plane, I knew Charlie and Matty would just be running around in the rain, so I was actually pretty pleased that I got to go in the trucks. And the other thing is, Charlie has got a shit sense of direction.
So I'm glad I'm not running around in this rain. How long will it take us to get up there to Whistler?
It should take us around about 2 hours to get up there.
And on the float plane?
On the float plane, around about 35 minutes.
But the thing is, if getting to and from the float plane, how long is that? What, are they going to get a bus?
Well, they're going to have to leg it down there.
So it should be quite tight.
It should be pretty tight, yes.
And we get the radio.
They take a lot of your money. Well, that's not funny. You're not worth it anymore.
Looking for some lunch. I know what Charlie's like. He can't find his way home from London. He's been living there for about 20 years. So we're just going to stop for some lunch, take it easy. He's been having a gangster trip on my black sweet ride.
So I was pretty relaxed. You know, we were making good time in the trucks. We got up to Whistler. I was pretty sure I was about to get myself a free lunch.
Yeah, it's me buying lunch because I lost the snowplane one. But do you know what? I don't care. We're in Whistler now. We've got so many activities coming up: skidooing, dog sledding, heli skiing, partying with Seasonnaires. It's going to be epic. So I'm just going to crack on, I guess. And then what shall I get them? Wait, Charlie's allergic to nuts.